So I'm been getting fumed like crazy walking alongside the main road, so I thought I'd come down like in a side street, you know, not a main road, because I thought it would kind of take me off the beaten track a little bit. But yeah, you just get surrounded wherever you go, so they can drive past you with their fumes. That's the kind of latest ongoing tactic, you know, is fuming. So this is now becoming the busiest street because I've decided to walk down it. It's not the main road, as you can see, it's quite a narrow road. Yeah, I came off the beaten track, like I said. So there was less cars driving past me, so they weren't fuming me as much, which is a new thing, you know. It's interesting. It's only kind of been maybe a month or so that they've been doing this, but they really go all in on a daily basis, you know, not just the disgusting, really strong perfume that they'll send people walking past me wearing if I'm walking in a pedestrianised area, but the cars, it's just like it's either kind of wood smoke smell or just like a kind of gas smell or a really strong exhaust smell. But it's just constant, you know, it's constant. I don't know whether it's actually coming from vehicles, whether they have the kind of technology to do that, to make you, you know, it's kind of psychosomatic type thing, you know, make you kind of believe that it's coming from an outside source. Kind of unsure of what kind of technology they have, you know. I think we're all probably mostly aware now that they have the biometrics to, or they're measuring your biometrics in real time, you know. You've all seen the film, haven't you? You've all seen the film The Exorcist, isn't it? Where the priest is dressed like that, I believe. I think I've only seen it once when I was much younger. I've probably not even watched the whole film, just seen clips of it. Maybe that guy was walking behind me, in front of me the whole way. Yeah. He came down this way because he knew that I was getting my phone out to start filming. He was walking, he made sure he came out the trees in front of me as I was walking along the main road. And then I rummaged through my bag to get my phone out, and they obviously made him aware, however it is they do through fucking, I don't know, mind control. Or they're just these cunts are just tapped into the fucking demon network, I don't know. But they made him aware anyway, and then he came down this way to avoid my gaze, or avoid my filming, and then obviously stopped there to do his little pretend that he was fixing something, you know. Fucking clowns. So yeah, the fuming, I don't know, is it psychosomatic or are they actually putting fumes into the environment? Oh, obviously, I think we're all aware that you have the technology within you, whether it's kind of nanotech or whether it's something they've actually physically implanted in you to control what you see, what you hear, you know. So I presume that they have the ability to control what you smell. But even when I try and breathe through my mouth, I'll taste it, you know. I'll taste the perfume or the smoke or the exhaust fumes or whatever it is. I'll be able to taste it. But whether it's from an outside source, I don't know. That was obviously just part of my ongoing psychosis, you know. Within the past month or two, I've just developed a really strong sense of hypersensitive smell that I never had for the first 40 odd years of my life, you know. I've just out of nowhere, I've just started recognising these things, you know, not being able to breathe whenever I'm outside, or whether I'm inside, because they do it within the house that I live in as well. Yeah, maybe, but I don't know. Are they actually putting something into the air, or is it just they're able to manipulate your senses in a way so that you're, you know, feeling like you can't breathe, feeling this kind of claustrophobia? They're able to imitate these smells, but they're actually, you know, fucking with your senses in some way, using some kind of technology. It's, you know, it's hard to know what kind of technology they have, because they have it's like, I mean, they have access to all the resources, all the technology, don't they? I think we're all kind of aware of that, and you know, like I said, the ability to manipulate other things, like what you hear and what you see, and they're definitely able to control me to a much lesser extent than they as they were when I was drinking, or than they were when I was drinking. They definitely had the ability to control me much better then, as opposed to now. But they still do. You know, I'll be watching something. Like I was online this morning, just watching a video, and then I'm kind of made to glance at the battery percentage, and it's at 77%, and that's just it's a regular thing. Or I'll be out walking and my eyes will automatically go towards a registration that's really significant, you know, that they want me to see, obviously. And that's quite a common thing that they'll do. You know, sometimes it's not that kind of sneaky, or it's not that, it's a bit more obvious than that. I'll be watching something, then they'll start buffering the video, and then, you know, your eyes, the video's been buffered, being altered, so your eyes are kind of drawn to other parts of the screen, and you know, the time will be 33 minutes past the hour. So, you know, it's a much more obvious kind of manipulation, and outside manipulation of, you know, what it is that you're seeing and watching, to draw your attention to what it is that they want you to see. Whereas your eyes just unconsciously glancing towards a number, you know, that's it's much harder to explain, isn't it? Whether it is them kind of manipulating your unconscious mind. I try and, you know, when I notice it happening, I try and think, what was I thinking, or what was it I was being made to think? But it's almost as though the thought kind of disappears straight away. It's the strangest thing. It's like you have no memory of having that thought. It's really weird. Hard to explain. But yeah, they definitely have a hand in it, you know. I don't know, are these people kind of more able to be controlled than us? You know, are they fully under control, and we are only kind of have the ability to be controlled to a certain extent? Or are these people just acting out of total free will, and they're just bad, horrible, nasty bastards, and they're playing a little game with us, having the ability to kind of control where our eyes glance towards, etc. I don't know. It's a question, isn't it? Anyway, birthday. I made a little video yesterday, but I'm not going to publish it because I still have to live around these cunts. So I'm going to wait till I go. But it was kind of saying that there was a car in the neighbourhood that I live in. I just walked around showing some of the registrations, you know, and the increase in them using top boxes on their cars. It's like a new thing they put, you know, the roof racks with the top box holding their stuff. That's a new thing, so I tried to show it in the environment, but there was only a couple of them. They were obviously all out stocking, but one of the registrations that I kind of walked past that they put there was, I can't remember the first letter, but it was 23 Moo, M-O-O, and my birthday is 23, so I found that quite amusing, really. No. Anyway, take care. Lots of love, bye-bye.